Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm using Choice Specs Volcarona. A lot of you seem to enjoy the Kingler video from yesterday, so I figured that I'll do another comment suggestion today, and this was one of the things that a few people wanted to see, so let's go ahead and give it a try right here. I'm pairing it with double removal, being Mandibuzz and Drill, because obviously we don't have heavy duty boots. The ability you can change up, like, I think Swarm is good because due to the odd HP stat, we basically come in guaranteed twice on rocks, and after that the Bug Buzz is stronger, but I think Flame Body will be better against like Aqua Jets, but ideally we don't have to take those and Mandibuzz can sponge them. Mandibuzz is a Pokemon that can outspeed a Zoomeril due to the little bit of speed investment I have right here, and Foul Play does a ton after the Belly Drum because we use their attack stat. Excadrill is a great check to opposing Magearna. I've been seeing some people actually do something like this, with max speed F and then 4 attack, just to guaranteed take the attack from Magearna on the switch in, but I think the max attack set is still better. Like, the power difference is pretty noticeable against Pokemon like Pelipper, as well as Ferrothorn. Speaking of which, we have our own Ferrothorn right here, which is a Rocky Helmet. It's a good way to pivot into Wicked Blow from Urshifu after we scout the move with Toxapex, so that's really important, and Toxapex is able to deal with Cinderace for Ferrothorn, and we do have a Choice Scarf Togekiss with Trick and 3 attacks, just as a good way to outspeed Dragapult and Zeraora, which would give the team a hard time, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I have a game right here. Their team is very weak to my Specs Volcarona as well as my Togekiss, so I think what I have to try to do right here is weaken their Zera, and if I can get rid of that speed control, I can do work, but yeah, Drill isn't very good as long as Tangrowth is around, so maybe I can try to knock off that helmet or something. We'll lead off with the... Honestly, I'm tempted to just lead Volk immediately, but it does well against Mew, that's the thing. Like, if this is the rocker, which it should be, I can take this on by going for Specs and Bug Buzz. I hope that they expect me to not be Specs and just die, yeah. That would be great. So out comes Togekiss. I don't know if Togekiss gets set up, but I think this is my best play here. I mean, good double. I can go Ferrothorn and take this hit if I want to. It could open up the door for Zera more than I would like. I don't know if they're sub or not. Like, the thing is, I know I'll eat one hit, so I kind of just want to throw off a Toxic. Yeah, now that I have a Toxic onto them, I'm going to make the Ferrothorn play here. They switched up moves. Unfortunately, I think that crit actually put me in range of Focus Blast coming up here, so we're going to switch, as they want to switch. Okay. Interesting, so I have two plays. I can either just stay in an Air Slash and see whether I can get lucky or not, or I go Toxapex. I kind of like the Air Slash route, just test my luck right now and see what happens, because worst case I take a Flare Blitz, which could open up the door for Urshifu, but I don't see Urshifu winning between the Helmet Iron Barbs damage I can get onto it, this scouting its move, and then Mandibuzz being Fizz Def. I don't know, maybe that's careless, but I'm gonna try to Air Slash them here. They end up making the Zera play, so I'm obviously going to go Pharaoh. Yeah, if that crit puts me in range of close combat now, that would be a... Oh, well, they just close combated right on the switch. Never mind. Yeah. So let's give them the Mon. Bring back Togekiss, and now they're in sort of a position where as long as I can hit Air Slash, I'm going to be in a very good position this game. So I just got to flinch this once and not miss, and we can probably win. Okay, so they're spamming Morning Sun. I don't get that. Like, that's not smart. So we hit that up there. We know Gardevoir is in Scarf, and it's on a timer too. I think they basically just lose to Togekiss, like, almost no matter what. Oh, there's Scarf on this. Never mind. That's fine, though. Because I know there's Scarf, I can use this situation to take advantage of Volcarona. So right here, I'm obviously going to go Drill. We're going to play it aggressively and just double right out, because I really don't want to play passively against this sort of team. We're going to go right for Specs Flamethrower. There's Salak Berry, okay. Sure, dude. Make the play into Drill. They go for Destiny Bond, but I'm not trying to lose Volcarona there. Volcarona is very important this game, so like I mentioned, the best play against this is to go Pex first, see what they're doing, and then respond accordingly. So now I get a Toxic no matter what. Oh, they weren't, okay, now that I know that, give me this Mon in. Does Mandibuzz eat? Because if it does, this is a very free turn for me. Plasma Fist's Choice Band would... That's Magnet. Okay, so I think I live Choice Band. I do live Banded, so all I gotta do is not get crit. Does U-turn kill, or do I have to foul play? We'll just foul play here. There we go, and now it should be over. Because sure, they got me a bit lower than I would have liked, but with their Shifu on a timer, my Volcarona is going to be able to take a Sucker Punch no matter what. Like here I just click this. They're still not even knocking me out. And I'm pretty sure even a crit Sucker Punch wouldn't knock out Volcarona. But to be a bit safer, we're just going to make the safest play, which is double right out to avoid taking damage from it at all, and then make them die to poison, and then once they die to poison, Volcarona beats the Tangrowth, right? So they do opt to preserve, doesn't really make sense. I don't think they have Sucker Punch. I'm not going to double out, like it's not worth it. So it still comes down to whether or not they crit me with Sucker Punch then, which I don't think they have it, but maybe they do, like you never know. I will live it no matter what, I know that, but... Oh, a crit wouldn't have killed. Okay, so we played it right. I will be right back. Alright, I would say that was a pretty good win. I definitely think the endgame could have been smoother, but that double was really good to get the upper hand. I think here I'll lead off with a drill. Against Mamoswine, I think I'm just gonna go for the Iron Head first. I don't think there's Scarf, and even if they knock me out with Earthquake, that means they don't get up rocks for the game. So what I can do now is get in my... Who do I want to use to revenge? I guess Volcarona is the best idea here. Because this would force them to not Ice Shard, because I could Quiver Dance right up, so... Let's go right for a U-turn here. I don't want to reveal my set, but at the same time, I don't think I want to be in with Volcarona and just give Pokemon like a Azumarill free setup opportunities. Also, I think what this might do is they actually keep it, huh? Well, I don't think that's going to help you a ton, man, because rocks... I guess you can get up rocks, but like, you don't have an Air Slash resist. That's going to be able to outspeed me, huh? Oh, it's by 1 point. That's not going to outspeed me though, like I don't know what you're hoping for there. So the question is, do I just stay in here and see how lucky I get, or do I switch and play well? I'm really tempted to just see whether Togekiss wants to be my friend today, but... do I just do it? I don't know, if they Belly Drum I can revenge it using Mandibuzz and probably win with a safer route. Thing is, it would involve sacking Ferrothorn, which opens up... Yeah, I'm just going to do it, dude. Yeah, there's one. Like, if I sack Ferrothorn, I could lose to Scolipede, whereas if I flinch this down, I think it's almost guaranteed that I win. In fact, even if I don't flinch it down at this point, like, they get one attack off, I should be okay. So they do get their attempt at Belly Drum, but obviously that didn't work out for them. So I knocked them out. I think they just lost, like, I hate to admit it, but this Togekiss isn't really holding back right now. Yeah, because I have Ferrothorn, I really can't lose to Scolipede, so GG. I don't know, kind of a cheese win, but I'll take it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a Trick Room team, and I'm going to try to beat Trick Room by leading off with my fast Mon right here and just spamming Air Slash until I'm dead. Why not, right? I mean, their entire team is slower than it. Let's see whether or not I can luck. They end up pivoting in Mag. I mean, I guess here I'll be smart and go Volk, like... They're going to get up Trick Room, but they really don't have anything that wants to take Specs Flamethrower, so... Oh, especially not this. This is going to be destroyed under the sun. Oh, it was eject button, huh? So I guess that means this is, what, SD, but... Ah, dude, I should make my Ferrothorn, my Toxapex slower. Alright, I think... If that's the situation I'm in, I'm going to go Pharaoh here. Because they're going to SD, right, obviously. I'm just going to knock off the Thick Club to make sure that I'm not losing to this Mon. The other play would have been going Mandibuzz, but I'm like very not confident I take +2 Sun Boosted Flare Blitz, so we'll try that now. Yeah, they just go for it. This is tricky now, like I think I need to somehow chip Mag so that way Togekiss can have an easier shot at this, but that's difficult because it's Magearna. And Magearna just doesn't die to anything, it seems. He's also very high on the ladder with Trick Room, 1808. That's interesting. I can beat this team, it's just... Yeah, and I know Mag is coming in to set up the Trick Room again. I'm gonna go for U-turn here and bring out Drill. And then, with the Drill on the field... They would either go hard Rillaboom or try to get in Torkoal, so I'm just gonna Earthquake here. They go hard Rillaboom, but like, I don't know how scared of this I am. I don't want to lose my... Actually, losing my Scarf wouldn't be that bad if I can get Chip on Mag later. So I want to see what this is. Is it SD as well? It is SD, okay. So now that we know, there's 2 turns of Trick Room. I think I see the maneuver to make here. Assuming Toxapex can live 1 Wood Hammer, I go out into that, sack Mandibuzz, and then get in Togekiss. Or Volcarona, actually. Volcarona is probably better at this point. In fact, Volcarona might just solo their team. Yeah, that's the play. I do this. Live Grassy Glide. I thought it would be, what's it called? What am I thinking of? Woodhammer, but... Oh, they actually did make the mag double. That's smart. They wanted the Trick Room up immediately. Yeah, that's really smart. I didn't actually think they would do it. Like, I considered it in my head, but I thought they would just attack and try to take the KO, but that was good on them. Oh, but then they miss. Okay, I feel kind of bad for... I don't know if that killed, though. Like, it probably did. Hit this up with a Toxic, I guess. I don't know. Like, that damage was really big on Mag. I feel kind of bad for that, but... I don't think they're going to make the double again, though. Like, they're going to stay in this time. To click SD, yeah. And I'm pretty sure Volcarona just comes out and clicks Flamethrower 5 times now and does it. Unless it's Water or Shifu. That would be the one thing. What did they go for? Glide? That actually did a ton. Why? You're not... Akaberry Trick Room. What is that? I mean, it's not the scariest thing because once this Trick Room's down, Togekiss does still have a shot at this, but... I didn't think that would be it. Not sure what this is trying to do, but I'm not really scared. I'm pretty sure I have this guy beat. Like, I don't want to be overconfident or anything. Does Drill die to... Mystical Fire? He's not Life Orb. I mean, I don't think I want to risk the other 2 anyway. So goes harder, Shifu, but at this point, the game is over. Well, it could have Sucker. I don't want to go for the Togekiss Air Slashes. Like, I'm trying to set up Volk, but that's not going to work as long as... So I think the best play is sack Volk here, and then try to use Drill in the end. So they're Life Orb, okay. So here's what we're going to do. Does Drill live Life Orb Sucker? Well... Is this actually Trick Room or not? Because if it's not Trick Room, I have to go for the Togekiss. I guess we'll just see. I'm assuming it's a Trick Room set and that I can outspeed here, but if it isn't and it's actually just Jolly or Shifu, I lost. Okay, yeah, I think I win then. Because none of these can take my head. I'll be right back. Alright, now we're playing against Zero or a Stall, which is definitely not ideal, but... I think if I can trick one of these walls, like maybe Skarmory, Drill can take advantage of that, but... It's gonna be a tricky game, no matter what. I'll lead off with this. Obviously, this is good for me. I'm just going to go right for Flamethrower turn 1. See how he wants to respond. So he probably knows I'm Specs now, which is unfortunate, but... He's going for S-Toss. Why? Like, what's the point? I think... What is your item, by the way? That's what I'm curious about. Is it Heavy Duty Boots? I'm pretty sure these are usually Heavy Duty Boots, right? So he goes back into Skarm. I knock the helmet. I'm going to Leech Seed here, and then... Knock again. Maybe trying to catch another switch. There we go. Get rid of the Heavy Duty Boots. Use this turn to get back up to basically full because it's a Blissey and I'm going to get like all my health. So now I'll go for Rocks and get in... Pex here. He's going to Spike Stack me completely. Okay. That's cool. I don't mind. I'm going to go for Scald. Outcome is Clef. That's okay. I'll bring in... Drill. I mean, Ock's annoying, but this could be a mistake. He does go back to Skarm. I'm assuming this has Body Press, right? That would make sense. I'm going to bring this out here. Blissey's at 65 without Boots. I might be able to deal with that right now. I could call the Toxapex if I really wanted to make a play like that. We saw my Flamethrower to 25, and I feel like that 25 was actually a lower roll than what it should have been. 26. Okay, we're gonna Flamethrower and see whether I can get a 27 this time. And if I do, that's very big. There we go. So we managed to deal with the Blissey in the end, which is really good for me. I'm gonna bring in... Actually, what would he do here? Knock? I'm just gonna go for Flamethrower. That did too much, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, Commander Nicholas cannot set up on Specs Volcarona. So I guess he's gonna go Toxapex now. Yep. But Volcarona is in a very prime position currently. I can bring out Ferrothorn here. I don't want him doubling to Scarm, so I'm going to bring this out, and now what I'll do is throw off Specs Psychic. He actually just stayed in, but I crit him. Wow. I don't agree with staying in, but that crit's unfortunate because now I just spam Flamethrower. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. My opponent definitely got me that last turn on the last game, but I still think, even if I didn't knock them out and they got the recover, Volcarona would have been very good in the matchup, and with Scarm low, Drill could have done a lot of work, but it would have been a game still. It wouldn't have been just like an auto win for me, which is basically what the crit gave me. Let's go ahead and try to take advantage of Pharaoh's knockoff here. It's very good against everything. His Hydreigon might not have a fire move, considering he has a rain, but I can't just neglect the possibility here. So we're gonna do this. Obviously I like this situation. Sharpedo does get close combat now, but there's no way I die to a close combat, so I'm gonna go for Rocks. They go Hydra. I'm gonna bring out... There's two good plays. I can go Mandibuzz, which I do want to keep around for Drill and Sharpedo, so we're gonna make the Togekiss play. And then just Scarf Dazzling Gleam them here. They should go Drill. They should never stay in. Or I guess Clef is good too, because they can teleport, but... This is fine. I think they could go for a knockoff or maybe a teleport. Those are both good options. I'm going to go Volcarona. I don't see Thunder Wave coming out. Teleport's fine. It's going to invite in the Pelipper, but that's okay. I don't hate the idea of Pelipper coming in. Now, like, this is weird, because if you're not... I'm assuming that you have Protect if you make a play like this, right? So I'm going to go Ferrothorn on the Protect. But the close combat, I could have just knocked them out. I don't know. I mean, good read, I guess, just hard bluff, but I don't really get the risk. Like, I'll go Volk here, and they're going to teleport. Are they going to go back to Sharpedo and just bluff me out again? Like, okay, I'm just going to U-turn this time if they're going to continue making that play. Like, I'm so confused about it, but they gave it to me in the end. That's actually helpful, too. Like, I definitely appreciate that sort of turn. I'm trying to let Drill in and then calc whether Flamethrower can do work here. Excadrill doesn't kill. They would go for Spin, right? Let's make the Ferrothorn play. I'm pretty sure I guaranteed live Earthquake, so I'm going to go for Rocks here. This time they're going to Flash Cannon immediately, so I'm just going to go for Gyro Ball. I guess they could Dark Pulse if they really want to, but they actually do go for Flamethrower, okay. So that tells me they have it, of course. I can bring out Volcarona here. I'm not going to make another mistake and try to go for Psychic on a prediction. I think U-turn is just the best thing to do. Like, sure, they can make this play, it's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. I'm just trying to figure out ways that I can pressure Pelipper, and I'm having trouble figuring that out. So they have to stay into Scald. I guess just going for the burn. I'll try to burn them back here. I need to figure out what I can do about Pelipper. Because if I can get rid of that Mon, Volcarona will have the speed tier for everything without having to worry about that thing's defense. Can I burn them back? There we go, that's good. They're going to continue staying in here and spamming Knock. I want to keep my Togekiss's item because it could be like a fail-safe win condition, but I'm obviously not trying to go for that. I'll click Recover here. Yeah, they really want to Knock, understandably. Like, would it be better if I let my Volcarona get knocked now that I'm thinking about it? Maybe. I mean, I would get to switch up moves against these Mons. I don't know if I'm strong enough, though. That's the thing, but I think I'm going to do it. Like, this could be worth. Thing is, they could have Toxic this turn, so I don't know if I want to stay in necessarily. I also don't want to invite in Pelipper for free. That's another problem. Maybe I should have just Flamethrower the Drill earlier, predicting Rapid Spin, because had I done that, Air Slash would be much freer right now, and now it isn't. So that's maybe a bit of a misplay that I made, but yeah, I think they would go for Toxic, so I'm going to bring out Toxapex. Yeah, because I can't let Volcarona get Toxic. So they go Clef. I'm going to bring out Drill on the Teleport, and they're going to finally show me what Pelipper is, I'm hoping. Okay, so it's not Boots. It's probably... Would it even be Damp Rock? It's probably just Specs, if I'm being honest. Oh, it's very Specs, and it crit me, so now I have to lose him on. Alright, take the Toxapex. Toxic there would have been massive, but it's fine. I bring out this here. I'm just gonna... This is so silly. Okay, they went hard into this. How much can I do? How much longer can I do this for is the question. Because I can go... If I can get rid of Drill, I can potentially win with... I mean, Volcarona can win almost anyway, so I don't know whether I'm scared of that. I need to get rid of Pelipper, though, because then my own Drill can win. This isn't the threat. But the problem is, keeping rocks up is an important factor for that Pelipper, so I think I'm going to stay in and see whether I can flinch it or not. If I keep rocks up here, I think I guaranteed win, but they do eventually get the move off, which is fair. It brings this out. Thing is, they're still in a very bad position against my Togekiss with Drill so low. So that could be their downfall here. But, let's see. I bring in Pex. I don't know. I think U-turn. They get the free Toxic now. I'm not going to risk Drill. With Pelipper healthy, I'm just going to risk Drill, actually. Yeah, they go for Toxic. I knew it. They do go hard into it, though, so I'll give them the... You know, looking back, Earthquake was fine, but maybe I should have chipped this for Volcarona. Yeah, I think we're going for Togekiss in the end, which isn't what I wanted to try to win with, but it seems like I might not have a choice in the matter. Alright. You gave me a ton of damage on Drill earlier, so let's see whether or not you can deal with my Togekiss now. Obviously, a knock into Pex would have been huge here because I want to keep my item. They do knock it immediately. That's really unfortunate. So now I think they're just going to try to do their thing with the Drill here and win, right? They actually get a Wish up, which is just insane. I'm not going to let them go hard into Drill, though. That would be a choke. So out comes this. Oh, they go for rocks. Why? Dude, you're throwing. So they knock me out after. I think I lose, but I'll go Volk here. Click Flamethrower. See how they respond. So they give me that. I think... you don't outspeed me. I don't know what you're doing here. I think if I can... If Psychic can put Pelipper in range of Drill, I actually do win. And I think that's easily in range of a Rapid Spin. There we go, and I think there's almost no way I lose, because this should not die and I get burned. 65, they come back in. I think they're too low if they come back in after. I'm gonna call it. Yep, we got it right, okay. Now I knock it out, I'm still strong enough for this Toxapex. Okay, GG. I will be right back. Lord, I have another game right here. My opponent has a Dracozolt, which is a really big problem, but I think Drill can win if I can chip Mandibuzz using Volcarona or Ferrothorn. I think getting up rocks and knocking it is going to be very vital right here. What I'm going to do is lead off with the Volcarona. Obviously, I'm not going to stay in this turn. I'm going to go right for the U-turn. Kind of actually, there's not even a point, is there? Let's just go hard Ferrothorn and keep the Specs a secret for now. They go for Scald, burn me immediately. Annoying, but it's fine. I'll go for knockoff here. As they go Clef, it's Leftovers. That's cool. Get up rocks on the teleport. I guess they go Dragapult or Dracozolt, one of the two. So that means this has Fire Fang, right? I don't think it's worth risking anyone else, so I'm just gonna go for knockoff. Fire Blast even, okay. Fair enough. That's interesting coverage, but it'll probably work out for them right now. I'm gonna go for Psychic here. Knock it out. Wow, okay. Specs Volcarona. Not stab Psychic, just straight up killed. So they know I'm Specs, right? That should be obvious. I'm gonna go Pex. Yeah, they get their Defog. They're gonna go for U-turn. Back to Clef. So I'll go for Scald. Or they just go hard into Clef. Okay. Yeah, I gotta somehow damage that Mandibuzz. And without Ferrothorn, I think the next best thing I can try to do is use Togekiss. If I can, actually we can drill, Togekiss can win, but I don't want to rely on that win con now. Let's go Volcarona here, they're gonna teleport. I actually unsure into who, like nobody wants to take my hit here. Maybe Mandibuzz comes in, but like, I guess Dragapult could be annoying, but I still have Mandibuzz and Togekiss of my own to like deal with that. I don't know if Dragapult would give them a ton out of the turn. I think you go, I guess you could go Toxapex and try to Toxic me. Or Scald. Even Knockoff would be smart, but like, I don't know, we'll see what they do. So it is going to be Dragapult. Now, a couple things I can do. I can go Mandibuzz and try to U-turn into Togekiss. I think that's the smartest thing. They drop a Thunder and miss. Yikes, that's unfortunate for them. I don't know if they're Specs or not. I can go Drill if I really want to. But no, Drill is a win condition that I'm not going to risk. So now I bring this in. I want to trick them here. As they go Drill, and now that's Choice Scarf. That's really bad. I probably should have just kept it. It's fine though, I can go Mandibuzz on the Toxic. They're getting me a lot of the turns, but I think I'm going to eventually get the upper hand with my... I mean, they're obviously locked into that, right? With my combination of Mons. And I'm going to bring this back in and just go for... Air Slash Spam. They go out into Drill, like... This is cool, I'm going to go to this now, Live 2. They go for Rocks. That's fine, I can Roost it off here. And then Defog. I guess they're going to try to Moonblast me down, and that actually did a lot. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a Drill here on the teleport. See who they respond with. It's going to be their Drill. See what they do, because I think I might have to get a Playwright with my Volcarona at this rate, which is not what I wanted to try to do, but it's not like I have much choice in the matter, right? Let's go ahead and go Volcarona here. Thing is, I know for a fact this is going to have Protect, so I guess they scout my move. I could Psychic immediately, but I'm trying to catch Mandibuzz on one of these turns, and I think they might not go Pex expecting Psychic, right? So they scout my move, meaning I kind of have to double, as much as I hate to. I mean, I don't have to do anything, I can just Flamethrower. I get a nice burn into that too, and it's not even getting Helmet anymore, so let's go out into my Pex. They get a burn back on me, but that's okay, I don't mind that. And then I'll double here into Volk, and throw off. So now this turn is big, because if I get a Psychic into Toxapex, that opens up my Togekiss, but if I can catch something else coming in, that would also be very nice here. I think the best overall play is to Psychic this turn. Oh, they can scout my move with this too, that's such a pain. In that case, we're switching. They're really adamant about keeping the hazards up. I don't think I win this one, like... Maybe I should have played Pharaoh smarter, but... we'll try still, like... Maybe Drill... I mean, there's always the chance I flinch Mandibuzz, right? If I have to go for that, I will, but... Making this Scarf was actually such a mistake, too, because now I'm kind of relying on a Speed type with my Drill. That was a bad turn. Good Scout. I mean, obvious Scout, but it was still good. Just gonna let them teleport there. I don't really want to switch. At least not right now. So out comes a Dragapult. Just gonna recover to see what they're clicking, then respond accordingly based on that. Pretty sure that, wow, that is so strong. Yeah, it's over for sure. I don't think there's anything I can do with Rocks up. Okay, I got destroyed this game, huh? Okay, I'll go for... Psychic, I guess. Like, I am pretty sure I just get destroyed no matter what. They just go Clef here to scout my move again, and then... Okay, if I can crit, maybe. No crit. Alright, I think, yeah, we'll try for that flinch win con that I talked about. So I'm playing off a choke here of them going into Mandibuzz. I'm gonna SD up. They should just stay in, but you never know what they're gonna do, right? Yeah, they just stay in. Like, that's the smartest thing to do for them. So, I got put down, but it's okay. Well, let's go ahead and play again. Alright, that was definitely tough, but I think this one is much more doable with Volcarona just being such a big threat. Their rocker is either Clef or Drill. Probably Clef if I had to guess. So, here's the plan. We're going to lead off with Togekiss, predicting that, and try to... If I'm predicting that, I could just Volcarona them immediately, though. That's the thing. I just don't want them leading up with Cinderace and you turning into Kyurem. That would put me in a bad spot right here, but We'll try, yeah, I knew I should have just let off with Togekiss like I was planning on it. Because, like, my only switch-ins here are Pex or Mandibuzz, and I'm not going to risk Volcarona turn 1. They're going to U-turn, right? And unfortunately, I mean, if they expect me to Quiver Dance, they might Pyro Ball. Yeah, they do. Okay. Problem is, I really can't bother doubling when they have U-turn potential. Not sure if they would click it, though, because I could have Baneful Bunker, but I'll still click Scald. Yeah, they don't want to risk it, which is understandable. I could have doubled to Volcarona there and maybe gotten more out of the turn, but... Maybe I should start running knockoff on my Toxapex, to be honest. Like, that would help out a lot in these situations. So out comes his Reuniclus. Or her Reuniclus. I'll go... Mandibuzz isn't... No, I have to go Togekiss here. I don't want to go hard into Volcarona and get knocked. Volcarona is very good here. I guess Togekiss getting knocked is bad too. I guess it's just a matter of what I think they are. I don't think they're set up, and if they show me set up, I'll go Volcarona, but... Yeah, I don't want Togekiss or Volcarona getting knocked here, so I think this is the best thing to do. If they hit Focus Blast, it is what it is. I want to knock this off and get rid of its helmet. That'll help out Drill a lot, and... Oh, that's really good for me, because this is basically just rocks. They throw up a Wish. Who are they going to try to pass it to here? I think... Who do I not want them teleporting into? I kind of like the idea of going out into Volcarona this turn, but it still does invite in Cinderace, which I don't like. Togekiss also isn't a bad play, but I don't want them spinning on me. So I guess the best thing to do... Nah, that's not going to work either, because that just invites in Kyurem. This is Gyro Ball. Oh wait, do I kill them here? If I killed them, that would just be funny. Oh well, I crit them. I don't know if that mattered or not, but their waste just got wasted. I do feel bad about that, but... I feel like I might have killed, depending on their investment, but... I'm assuming this has court change, right? It's Boots after all. I've actually been seeing a decent amount of court change Cinderace. Okay, I guess they crit me back with Zen. That's fair. I probably just should have gone Mandibuzz first, but I wanted to scout their move. So they're Boots. They go for Zen. I'm not going to let them kill that Mon, obviously. Right here I can just go for Roost. It's kind of no drawback. I mean, I guess I just give them Kyurem, but... Like, Kyurem's taking rocks, and... I can sack to it, I don't mind. So, Reuniclus is probably... Did we see it come in on hazards? Oh, I guess we're seeing it now. Wait, it is Magic Guard. I thought it was AV Regenerator this time. I don't know why. But I'm going to make the same initial play into Ferrothorn, and then... They go for Future Sight, that's fine. I want to get another knockoff here. I'm one curious about what this thing's item is, but more importantly, I really can't switch in my offensive Pokemon to knockoffs here. That's like a losing play. So it was Life Orb, so I think they would throw off Focus Blast this turn if they had it. I'm just going to knock off again and let them knock me out. Do you not have, what's it called? Focus Blast. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I'm just gonna continue spamming knockoff though. And this turn I'll get into Volk. I don't think they would knock off here. I think they would recover. Yeah, okay, good. And now what I can do is throw off... I don't know what I want to throw off. Like, I want a Flamethrower, but I think Bug Buzz is better. Okay, this is gonna take a decent amount. Like, probably 50. 54, good enough. I'll just go hard Mandibuzz this time. I don't want to let Pex take another hit like I did it earlier. Kind of a mistake, but I think they're finally going to try to get a kill with the Kyurem, right? They should have done this a while ago, the way I see it. No, they couldn't Drill. To do what, though? Like, was that really worth it, dude? I don't know. I don't think it was. So they got some nice stuff out of the Drill, but, like, I think Drill could have won looking at the matchup. Like, Ferrothorn is low. Mandibuzz was already a bit low. Like... Drill is a win condition that now I don't have to deal with. That's really big. I think at this point, I could lose to Cinderace if I get careless, but with Togekiss around, as long as I hit the Air Slash, it doesn't really matter. I think, just to be safe, I'll keep Mandibuzz around and just act the Pharaoh this turn. They're actually Dragon Dance? Okay. What can I do about that? Drill should live one. No, you're not going to sub on me. Actually, are you sub Roost? Well, you can't really Roost. I don't like this. I'm assuming they're sub-roost, right? It's gonna drill on the roost. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can live one Icicle Spear unless I get really unlucky, so I need to do that. Oh, they went for DD again. Yeah. Oh, but they took nothing. What? I lost. It took 0. Unless I can live a hit. No, you're not gonna roost up, dude. I'm sorry. Like, you're not netting health and eventually you'll just die to a crit. You should attack. I don't know how much I'd take from... Oh, they are netting health. Never mind. Okay, now it just comes down to this turn, right? What do you do? Don't hit 4 times. Come on. 3? There we go. Okay, now we're fine. That was a threat, but luckily we were able to deal with that. Yeah, I knew Drill could take the hits naturally, but like 4 hits could have been a problem. In fact, 4 hits would have been game, I think. Because then, I mean, maybe Hex could force them to lock out Rage, I'm unsure, but at this point what I'll do is just throw off Iron Head here. If they U-turn, I honestly don't even know if they kill me. But they lock Zen. Meaning... I guess we'll use Togekiss now. We know this is Boots, right? Like, I don't have much to fear from it. I'll just go for Dazzle here. Like, I don't know if Reuniclus gets 2-hit KO'd. It probably does. If they go Mandibuzz, then I put that really low, which is important. I'm trying to keep this thing's Choice Scarf, so I don't want to get knocked here. So let's just switch, sack off the Pharaoh, then get in Volcarona, and basically I just pick up my kill with Bug Buzz now, and with that we should be fine. I'll keep this alive just in case I need it for Reuniclus. Am I not out of the woods yet? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go Pex, obviously. I don't want to rely on Air Slash flinches to wrap this up, but... They go for Paraball, so I guess they knock me out with Zen now. They can try to switch, I don't think it gives them a ton. I'm gonna click Air Slash. Yeah, they're gonna switch. I'm doing 31. So let's say, for instance, I do not get the flinch, but I still beat it 1v1 in theory. Mandibuzz can take 1 hit from Cinderace and knock it out with Foul Play, so I don't think I have much to fear by just spamming Air Slash. I just have to flinch this like one or two more times, so... I need to flinch right here and then I basically win no matter what, I think. There we go. Because this turn I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam, not risk the miss. I don't care if they switch back. That would be fine. And now, even though they knocked off my item, I'm pretty sure Mandibuzz doesn't lose to this ever. I guess it depends on what moves they... Oh, wait. Okay. Paraball, Zen Headbutt, U-turn, Gunk Shot. There's not a single move they can go for that would change their typing to resist Foul Play. So, all I gotta do is not get crit by Paraball, and that's what they're gonna click here. Dragon Dance hear him though. That was a problem. And we're going to be able to take it. Crit would not have killed me, it seems, so that's going to be the game, and that's going to be the live. I'm really happy we won that one after getting kind of put down in the game before, so overall very solid today. I did hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later.